Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a brand new beauty video and it's been a little while since I did this kind of thing. So I'm talking hair removal. Now this is quite a popular topic on my channel and I do have quite a few videos which I have in fact popped into a playlist. So if you head over to my homepage of my channel, you'll be able to see the playlist below there. Now in there are videos of different types of hair removal, different methods, different areas of the body, using different tools and gadgets and things. I tested the facial hair removal tool once and that was an experience to say the least. So today I've got a brand new gadget to try. I actually have used this once, so it's not kind of technically like a try, but it's more of an explanation and a demonstration for you guys if you're unsure how to use this and you've got a little kind of query in your head as to how these work. I thought I would answer it, and I'm just going to jump straight into the video. So I have my notes, I have the box that I came in, I kept it just in case I was going to do this video because I thought it would be interesting to review this. I have used the device once with the intention that I was going to continue to use it every week until I had no more hair for the summer. It is now the summer and I've used it once only because our lives have been a little bit manic at the moment. So believe it or not, one day a week is actually a luxury to be able to remember to do things on. So I had planned a Sunday, Pamper Sunday was the plan, and it hasn't really went to plan, but things are slowing down now, so Pamper Sunday is back on. So the exact name and terminology for this is the Iluminage Precise Touch for Permanent Hair Reduction. So notice that it doesn't say hair removal. Now the reason for that is because it doesn't physically remove the hair from your body, unlike say an epilator which pulls the hair out, tweezers pulls the hair out, waxing pulls the hair out, even shaving, you know, it cuts the hair, it's doing something like immediately. This doesn't work like that, so this is something you have to continuously use, and what they say is it's an IPL and radio frequency mix. So with older, or not necessarily older, but other devices, they use IPL, so it's a intense pulse light. Let me just check. Yes, it's intense pulse light. So the reason that it has a mixed radio frequency with it is because it can penetrate further, so it can get right down to the follicle. Now the light from the laser, it goes down the hair shaft to the follicle, and it's the heat that damages the follicle. So you're not going to be able to necessarily feel that. It might feel a little bit warm, but what it is the heat that damages the follicle, and once that's damaged then the hair doesn't grow back, and that is what you're wanting. So the reason that this stands out and is very different to a lot of the brands out there is that it's clinically proven to work on all skin tones, which I just think is amazing, and the widest variety of hair colours. The other brands work best on if you have a lighter skin tone with dark hair, so it wouldn't even work well for me. So how it works is the laser's attracted to pigment. So if you think of it like this, so if you have a lighter background and then a darker object, which would be the hair, then the laser is immediately attracted to that and isn't distracted by anything else around it. So with the other brands, it was very much a nightmare. This, however, works on all skin tones and it's not going to do what the other brands did. So if you're like me and you know you've got the pale skin, you've got the pale hair, I say pale skin, I've got a tan at the minute, or if you've got red hair, if you're dark skin with dark hair, it's going to work, which I just think is amazing. I know I've waffled on a little bit there, but I had to just explain why these are very, very different and how technology has come on. Very much sold on this, and by the way, this is not a sponsored video. There you go. So moving on. So this is really handy because you can use it everywhere. You can use it on your face. It's small enough to do that. Some devices are quite big and round, so you can't get into certain areas. This is very narrow, as you can see, so you can use it on the face, you can use it on the bikini line, which, because it's quite slim and rectangular, very good for the bikini line. underarm, and you can use it on your body as well. So you can use this everywhere. So if you're wondering how long this takes, as in how many treatments and how long to do it for, they suggest 7 treatments, or to do it for 6 weeks, doing it once per week, and then top-ups may be required. Now I think that's really fast personally. Some people may take a little bit longer, some people might not even take 6 weeks, but to be hair free during that time or after that time, I think is incredible. So there you go, 7 treatments apparently, or 6 weeks. So you pop the adapter into the bottom of the machine. Now what you'll see is 3 stars. It starts off with a smaller star, medium star, and then a larger star. The larger one is obviously the stronger strength, so you can go for, you know, the weakest strength, medium, and then the strongest. Now there's 2 buttons on the side there, one's an on off, so it's very simple. The other one, that is the button to change the strength of the laser. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with it on mild. Actually, I'll show you all 3 just so you know there's nothing kind of sinister on level 3. It's just what I found was the higher the level that you go, the warmer that it feels on the skin. On level 1, I'll just call it level 1, I don't know what they call it, but I'll call it level 1. So level 1 is like totally pain free, all you see is a flashing light. 2 gets a little bit warmer, 3 it does get quite warm, and if you're using it for a long period of time it does get a little bit hot. It doesn't feel like it's burning, there is no pain. If anything, it's just the light gives you more of a shock than anything. So that is where the light comes out of. There's 2 metal bars on the side. They need to be in contact with the skin. So it's very easy to do on things like this part of the arm because it's flat. So them 2 bars can lie flat against the skin. And what you've got to do is keep it there, it'll flash, move it along, and make sure that you're almost overlapping the last one. So if you go there, move it on along a little bit, and that's so you're not missing any hairs. So before I begin, I just want to give some warnings and contraindication notice. So this isn't going to be suitable if you have epilepsy or if you get migraines induced by flashes. So if you do have any of those things or flashes really irritate you, then please look away, and unfortunately you probably won't be able to use this device because the flash is very bright. Because I can feel that my hand's just moving down, I don't need to look at the area, and the flash in my peripheral is enough to let me know that it's done. But as you can see, there's no pain, there's no heat from this stage, it's just mildly warm, I guess. So this is what I do, I just go down. See how that area is a little bit rounded, so I need to figure out how to press it onto the skin for it to work. Sometimes you need to rock it more to the left or to the right, depending. Now I'm just moving a little bit further along and just doing the same thing. Now what I'm doing I would do twice over, so I would just repeat the whole cycle. So once I've done this bit, I go on to this section, and then I'll go back and I'll start from the middle, a little bit off towards the end of my arm and go down that way. So middle, towards the front, and then towards the back, and then repeat. So I do it twice. Moving on to how I do my legs. So for this demonstration, I'm going to show you how I do my legs, where I start, and I'm also going to show you the different strengths as well. So I start off at the ankle and I go up. So I have it on the widest part. I don't do it narrow because it would just take too long. I do it on the widest part and I go all the way up. Then I just overlap slightly. I've already done level 1. Let's move up to level 2. I'm now going to move up to level 3. So you can see the light's a lot stronger and the sound of the bulb flashing is a little bit louder as well. You might find that the fan starts getting louder, but that's because there's a little bit more heat on level 3, so it needs to cool the device down. So I'm just showing you this, how I do my shin. So I'm tilting it towards you guys, so you can't really see how I do this side exactly. However, when I do the other side of my shin, you can see what I mean by it's lifted. So that part there isn't in direct contact with the skin because of the angle of the bone, but this part is, so that's why I have to do them kind of separately. This is how I would do a bikini line, just very, very quickly, and then obviously pull my underwear down and then go widthways upwards like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I loved filming it for you, and if you have any questions then just ask away in the comments box below, or come find me on social. There's Twitter, Instagram, I'm on all of those. You can find the info for those below. Oh, and don't forget that now the family vlogs are on this channel at 5 PM on a Sunday. I'm really excited about this. Initially we'd set up a separate vlogging channel because I wanted to keep things, you know, separated, my beauty stuff there, my family stuff there, but I just want to bring everything together because this channel is a celebration of everything that I love. So there you go, it's going to be here 5 PM every Sunday, and I'll still have a weekly beauty, hair or fashion video as well for you guys. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.